We all want respect, but only some people know how to get it. Everybody has their own way, whether using force or going the extra mile to get noticed. Alpha males, for instance, get people to respect them because of their confidence, dominance, and aggressive leadership style. This could easily be intimidating, and people tend to show obedience and admiration when confronted with such an attitude. On the other hand, Sigma males don't need to do anything grand or display their dominance to get respect from people. As with everything a Sigma does, he carefully plans his actions so that people won't take him for granted, and they'll show respect. While they don't go around exercising their dominance to gain respect, Sigma males have a number of ways in which they earn it, even without asking for it. So without wasting any more time, here are 10 ways Sigma males make people respect them instantly. 1. They don't allow themselves to be cut off. Sigma males might come off as quiet, but they are still assertive. When someone tries to cut them off or ignore their opinion, they will speak up and make their presence known without stepping on other people's toes. While they might not be the loudest or most vocal person in the room, they are still able to command attention and respect. Alpha males will often try to overpower people and cut them off, but Sigma males know how to get their point across without having to resort to such tactics. Their strategic mind and ability to remain assertive without being overbearing make them a force to be reckoned with. This earns them the respect of their peers, even if they don't demand it. They also know when to be silent, and that alone speaks volumes. You'll never see Sigma males wasting breath trying to prove a point that's already been made or trying to gain attention. All they do is make sure that their voice is heard when it matters most. Cutting off or ignoring Sigma males rarely works because they are not easily intimidated. People soon learn that if they want to be taken seriously, then it's best to show respect to Sigmas. They pay attention and follow everything up, being ahead of everyone else. A Sigma will never let himself get ignored, and people respect them for this. 2. They avoid oversharing. Sigma males are not the kind of people you find talking too much. They hate small talk, especially about themselves or anything related to their lives. They keep everyone at a distance because they know that the more people know about you, the easier for them to take advantage of you. People tend to respect those who know how to protect themselves from manipulation and exploitation, especially if it's done in a subtle way that doesn't affect their relationships with others. Sigma males keep everything bottled up inside. They hardly say anything, and even if they do, they reveal very little information, which confuses the listener even more. This doesn't mean that they don't tell people about the things happening in their lives. It just means that they don't want to reveal too much information. Despite their stoic exterior, they are sensitive on the inside, so they always try to keep their emotions in check. They try to avoid conversations that will make them reveal information they never intended to. People can change real quick, so it is very hard to trust them, especially with any sensitive information. They can easily use it to blackmail you, which can get things a bit messy. So Sigmas try to avoid that at all costs. Oversharing has become dangerous these days, which is why Sigma males guard their information closely. They stay vigilant and never let anyone get too close unless they're absolutely sure that they can trust the person. It's their way of protecting themselves and ensuring their safety. They're confident and self-sufficient enough to handle their problems, so there's no need to get anyone else involved. 3. They physically take up more space. These men are aware of their presence and know how to make themselves known. When they want to be heard, you'll notice that they take up more space than the average person with their confident posture. They don't shrink away or try to hide in the background, only if they are trying to blend in or be incognito. Although they don't behave like alpha males who always try to grab everybody's attention with their talks and gestures, Sigma males also have their unique way of drawing attention. They don't do this purposely, but you cannot help but notice them because they sit alone, yet they take up far more space than others. Taking a lot of space doesn't mean that Sigma males are trying to draw anyone's attention, but their confident body language and the way they conduct themselves show that they are not to be messed with. People can't help but admire their self-assuredness, and this earns them respect without having to say a single word. 4. They give credit where it's due. Sigma males are very mature people. They're not the kind of people that prevent others from getting celebrated because of their own selfishness. They appreciate people who are good at what they do and believe everyone deserves credit for their work. They will always give others the credit they deserve when they do something impressive. They will not shove things aside because they want to be the only ones shining in the room. Sigma males are not threatened by other people's success, and they want everyone to showcase their talents. Some people will not give credit to those who deserve it, possibly because they don't want people's attention to go elsewhere. Jealousy also makes people downplay another person's hard work. However, Sigma men are not like that. They'll always give credit when it should be given. 5. They compliment their opponents. Complimenting an opponent is not something most people will ever do. They just say bad things about their opponents and find ways to bring them down. Alpha males are experts in taking down their opponents. In fact, they dedicate most of their energy to bringing down their competition and becoming successful because they want to rub it in the face of their rivals. However, Sigma males don't need competition to succeed, nor do they need to take down their opponents to make sense of what they do. If a Sigma man's rival does something amazing, the Sigma will compliment them. It doesn't mean everything is okay between Sigma and his opponent. Sigma males just don't like spending their time trying to downplay someone, especially if the person is talented. Instead, they take the more mature option and compliment their opponents when they do something good. This level of maturity brings a lot of respect to them, and people try to learn from them, automatically making them role models. 6. They own up to their own mistakes. They are not cowards that run away when they make mistakes. They simply stand up and face the music like real men without hiding behind anybody. Everybody makes mistakes, but what separates Sigma males from the rest of the herd is how they handle their mistakes. They are not the kind of men that run away after doing something wrong. They will also not deny the fact that they were wrong. They will own up to their mistakes and try to fix things. Not many people can do this, as it takes a lot of courage and humility to admit when you're wrong. More importantly, it also shows that Sigma males have the confidence to make decisions and stand behind them, even if they don't turn out well. While some people take forever to apologize or own up to their mistakes, Sigmas are quick to do so as soon as they realize what they have done. This is proof of their maturity and self-awareness, both of which earn a lot of respect from others. Most people are generally afraid of the consequences of doing something wrong, so they'll hide and try to cover things up. However, denying that you made a mistake will not solve anything. It only makes things worse. Sigma males know how to deal with crises, and they'll take responsibility for their actions. 7. They use confident body language. When they express themselves, Sigma men don't act shy or behave as though they're scared of something. They're very confident and feel comfortable in their own skin. They don't get intimidated by anyone or anything, so they always express themselves freely. Sigma males may be introverts, but they're not the shy type. They're bold, and their body language displays that every single time. A person's body language gives an insight into their confidence level, making whatever the person is saying better understood by their audience. Weak body language makes a person look less intelligent, and people will lose interest in whatever they're saying. Sigma men always use confident body language when they're interacting with others. It gives people the idea that they know what they're saying, which makes others respect and admire them. 8. They consistently keep their promises. Many people around us have lost their value and respect because they make promises they can keep. Although it might seem like nothing at first, Once a person cannot keep their promises, the people around them stop believing in them, and soon their words are nothing but mere jokes. However, Sigma males always try to fulfill any promise they've made. Even if it means going out of their comfort zone to fulfill it, they'll do so. They are not trying to impress anybody by doing this. They don't really care about what people think about them. What matters to them is fulfilling their words. They are high-value men, so they'll always keep their promises. No matter how many promises a Sigma makes, he will keep all of them and goes through them till the very end. People respect them a lot because they can keep their word. This is not something you see in many people these days, which is why Sigmas stand out in a crowd. Even when the situation seems hopeless, Sigma males will always find a way to keep their promises and make things right. For them, their word is more important than anything else. Because of their rarity, people give them much respect and admire their sincerity. 9. They give more than they get. We all know the importance of giving. However, not many of us actually practice it. Because they are high-value men, Sigma males always give back more than they take. They don't just take continuously as other people do. They're intelligent and capable of taking care of themselves and understand the true meaning of value. Most people only know how to take, whether in a relationship, in the office, or in a group. All they do is keep taking from others. They feel entitled to something that doesn't belong to them. When asked to give back or add value to others, they have nothing to offer. Sigma males are not that kind of people. They always try to give more value than they get. If a Sigma is in a relationship, he will put his efforts into building something that lasts, dedicating his time to his partner. In the office, Sigma men are the most productive people around. They don't get lazy around even when they're free. They find something that needs to be completed and get it done. They put much of their time and effort into building what they want. This can only earn them the respect of those around them. 10. They help others when they need it. Sigma males might not be the easiest people to relate to, but they always offer their help to people who truly need it. People have the habit of asking for help for little things they can accomplish on their own. Sigma men ignore such people because it is a waste of time. However, when a Sigma comes across someone who really needs their help, they will go all out to help that person. They're not selfish and don't want to have everything all to themselves. Even if the person they're helping will probably outshine them, Sigma males still offer their help. They don't take it as a threat. Instead, they view it as a challenge to better themselves. They also don't help people so that the person can return the favor in the future. They are simply selfless, and all they want to do is to help those who need it.